Hey everyone, David, SUP Customs out here in the Florida heat in the afternoon. Normally we don't do this fishing, we're done by 10. But today we're doing content, and I figured while we're getting set up, we'll show you how the SUP Customs build, how we build it, because I get a lot of questions all week. And some of our gear, some announcements coming out, like a cooler backrest and a wraparound part of the backrest for cup holders, rod holders, seat back. So that's going to be cool. You can use what we recommend, Rugged Road. You can use any cooler for it. We recommend Rugged Road because of this. I think 9 pounds. I mean, it's 9 pounds. It's 65 can cooler. It's 9 pounds. It has a lid. So for kayaks and everything, that just simply pops off, turns around, done. I mean, you can't beat that. So one side, I mean, I use one side on one of my coolers for a cutting board, and the other side, for a seat. But it's pretty cool. You can get thicker pads for top. Also, I like it because it floats upright. So, kind of cool. I hope I don't die. Here we go. There we go. So it floats upright on you. So a little announcement about the cooler backrest. So one of the biggest questions I get is, let's do another announcement. You talking about slippery? This is why you do the bottom coating. Check that out. I mean, it's just stupid. So I gotta watch out. Actually, the kill guard is keeping it from going off this and just sliding all the way in. So if you're launching roadside, off shells, rocks, that bottom coating is just awesome. If you're out and about and you're doing a low tide or something in the back and you have this much water and you have, sorry, the dog's about to fall off the dock, chasing a lizard. Kenai, stop. All right, so, and you have some real shallow spots, even some sandbars to jump over. That bottom coating is meant for airboats to go over land. So paddleboard thus can go over land. So you just push it over and then you get back into a bay. But anyways, one of the biggest questions I've had, like 3 this week, is do you have to drill into your board? So this is what's cool. So we are the dealer for the boards, and we turn them into skiffs through airboat coating and stuff like that. But this is it, guys and gals. All you do is you put on this front plate in no time with just simple kayak T-bolts and nuts. And then boom, you have a trolling motor set up. You have something for a dog. You have something for someone to sit up front and put their feet. You have a plate up here so your fly line doesn't go through the V of the board and get thrown with the current underneath your board. And this is it. So Austin's going to back up here. And this is it. Now this is a puck to a trolling motor, but if you have a transit mount, you'd put a transit mount adapter. And this is it right here. Done. And now I have a paddleboard that I just took to a kayak tournament, kayak fish, put a trolling motor on front. And I just had a good time. Dad's day, mom's day out in the ocean. But then I have I have summertime now here. And now I have a paddleboard that I can take to the springs, to the beach, or whatever. And same thing with the engine mount in the back. So again, you have these little T-bolts. They go in any of these tracks. There's 12 tracks around the board. Now I can put a fishing pole. I can put a cup holder. I can put a depth finder. I can put a screen. Heck, I'm coming out with a duck blind system that's going on this for duck season. So, or I can put now we manufacture the plate, SUP Customs plate. I put 4 of these in here, just like that. And I grab, I put 4 of them in there. Grab my plate. And then obviously there'd be 8. Put in my nuts right here. And now I have a motor mount on the only catamaran paddleboard in existence that can hold electric engine, a trolling motor back here, a 6 horsepower, a 2.5, you name it. Throw it on here just like any boat. but also have your micro pull options right here for your micro pull, right where it needs to be in the middle. And then anyway right here, you can put your fly line or fly rod. You can also attach accessories. People attach gas cans. So I hope that answers the question about, do I need to drill into this board? How complicated is it? So if you ever hear anyone comment about how complicated it is, maybe they just live in a different world than me, but it doesn't get much easier than that to turn a paddleboard into a full-fledged skiff. I mean, I hardly even have to wash these down at the end of the day. Even the prep work and cleanup work is nothing. So anyway, so if you ever hear anything, just send them this link to this YouTube video and say, well, this is complicated. And then I guess you can use your judgment. But man, we're going to put them on, screw the nuts on, throw our 6s on, and we're going to fly 8 miles. Because if we were in a kayak trying to paddle, we're not getting to the fish today. So we're going to scream. We have about a 4-foot tide today. And there's honestly nowhere we can't go today. We're just going to fly around, get content, and get some fish. So anyways, we're going to get back to work. I hope that helped for the YouTube series. Thanks for hanging in there with me. SUPcustoms.com. Call through there, email through there. Tons and tons of longer content like this for you to see if this is if you can see if this investment is worth it to you. So give us a call. Appreciate it. Take it easy.